I'm the most terrific Larry you ever saw in your life. It's awful. See, if I'm going to the store to buy a magazine even, and someone asks me where I'm going, well, I'm liable to say I'm going to the opera. It's terrible. So, when old Spencer asked me and I told him that I was going to go to the gym and get my equipment and stuff, well, that was a sheer lie. I don't even keep my goddamn equipment in the gym. See, where I lived at Pensy, I lived in old Ossenberger Memorial Wing of the new dorms. Well, it was for juniors and seniors. Well, I was a junior and my roommate was a senior. Anyway, that's where I lived at Pensy, old Ossenberger Memorial Wing of the new dorms. So, I put on my new hat and I sat down and I started reading that book, Out of Africa. Yeah, I'd read it already, but I wanted to read certain parts over again. I'd only read about 3 pages though when I heard someone coming through the shower curtains. Even without looking up, I knew right away who it was. It was Robert Ackley, this guy that roomed next to me. He was probably the only guy in the entire dorm, besides myself, who wasn't done with the game. He came down off the shower ledge and came in the room. Hi, he said it just like that. He always said it as if he was terrifically tired or terrifically bored, for God's sakes. I mean, he hardly ever went anywhere. He was this very peculiar guy, and he was a senior. And he had been at Pensy the whole 4 years and all, but no one ever called him anything except Ackley. Not even Herb Gale, his own roommate, ever called him Bob or even Ack. If he ever gets married, his own wife will probably call him Ackley. You know, he was one of those tall, very tall, round-shouldered kind of guys. He was about 6'4" with these lousy teeth. The entire time he roomed next to me, I never once saw him brush his teeth. They always looked mossy and awful. Oh, and he damn near made you vomit if you saw him in the dining room with his mouth full of mashed potatoes and peas or something. Besides that, he had a lot of pimples. Not just on his forehead or his chin like most guys, but all over his face. And if that wasn't bad enough, he had a terrible personality. And he was sort of a nasty guy, too. I wasn't too fond of him, to tell you the truth.